Yeah, yeah. Bad boys of pop.
Welcome to the Bad Boys of Pop, you guys. I'm Tommy Mac.
My name is Eric Stretch.
And we were in a boy band called No Authority together.
Sure were.
Had some fun times out there. Signed to Michael Jackson, signed to Madonna.
Toured with Beers, 98 Degrees. You know, if you were famous in the 90s, you opened up for us.
That did happen. That's funny. Or if you became famous in the 2000s, you opened for us too.
Definitely have opened up for us. So yes, today is Monday. So we are doing Have You Heard the News in the form of 3, 2, 1, 7 questions.
Seven questions before you win. It's so sloppy.
It's just Tommy and I today.
What? So, are you sporting your Bad Boys of Pop shirt?
Yeah, I'm so drunk.
Awesome. Well, Eric, do you want to know? I'm going to be the quiz master today. Do you want to know what you're playing for today?
I would love to know what I'm playing for today.
You are playing for a 2-week vacation to the North Pole.
Shut up!
Mm-hmm.
Oh, wow, I've always wanted to go to the North Pole.
Yeah.
I've actually been to the North Pole before.
Well, then hopefully you're looking forward to going back, and hopefully you win today. You win this 2-week vacation.
Excellent.
All right. Let's get this thing rolling.
Let's do it.
Question number 1.
I'm nervous. Question number 1.
This superhero actor accidentally leaked some not safe for work photos.
Oh, crap.
This past week. Is it A, The Rock, B, Chris Evans, C, Robert Downey Jr., or D, Pee Wee Herman?
Well, I don't think The Rock is a superhero. I don't think he's been in any. I mean, he's like superhuman. And I kind of want to say I think it's Robert Downey Jr. Final answer.
Final answer?
No, it's Chris Evans. Final answer.
Final answer?
It's I'm gonna do Chris Evans.
Chris Evans for the win.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
Captain America apparently accidentally shared Captain America penis.
Really?
So, yeah.
Hold on.
He's scrambling now. Yeah, apparently what happened was he was playing a game of Heads Up with his family, and he was sharing the video, and when the video ended, other stuff from his camera roll popped onto the screen.
Oh,
no. And there were things that were not safe for work.
So it was like, wow. All right, well.
And then his brother actually kind of made a pretty funny joke about it. He went on social media and he was like, "Hey guys, I wasn't on social media yesterday. Did I miss anything?" That was pretty funny.
Well, yeah, we used to hang out with Chris Evans back in the day.
He was around. And you know what? And I'm trying to get a hold of him, not for this, for something. There's a kid that I'm trying to get like an autograph or something for this kid. It's a special circumstance that I won't get into, but I think if he heard about it and I could tell him about what's going on, he'd probably want to do it. But I don't know anyone that knows his current contact information. So anyway, fingers crossed we can get to him or really any of the Avengers. This kid just loves the Avengers.
Well, I'm actually because I'm going into a bubble and I've been quarantining. So I've been watching the Avengers films from beginning to the end. Not the way not when they've released them, but the storylines.
The chronological
order. Yes. So I'm having a good time.
You'll have to send me what that order is because I've never watched these.
I just Googled it. I think it starts with Captain America, but the second Captain America.
Okay. Yeah, we just finished Community last night. We finished the final episode, so we were all sad about that. And then we're like, oh, what are we gonna watch? What are we gonna watch? Like, oh, The Office has 9 seasons, so like that's
there you go.
Our new.
I'm doing Parks and Rec right now.
Oh, that's a good one. Yeah, we haven't done that
All this
one.
season. So, yep, I'm into that. All right.
Here we go. Let's
One
move
for
on. You're 1 for 1. Let's go. Question number 2.
Question number 2.
And you guys feel free in the chat. If you think you know it, you can answer. Eric can't see
I can't
see the
see
chat
it.
unless I share a comment. So he cannot see it. So go ahead, play with us. What did Taylor Swift buy for Katy Perry's new baby girl?
Oh, got it.
And I have options.
Got
Is it A, an embroidered pink silk blanket? B, a gold-plated microphone and pink karaoke machine?
Cute.
C, a college tuition voucher? Or D, a partridge in a pear tree?
As much as I want to say D, what is a partridge? And I know that, but
I think
it is.
Now.
It's also a family. I thought it was pretty clever.
A musical family.
I want to go with A, but I want to say B, but I'm going to go with A.
Final answer?
Final answer, A.
And you're correct.
No, I'm correct. Yeah.
Yeah.
Ooh, I'm seeing that North Pole trip. Yeah.
Yeah, you're 2 for 2. You're well on your way to the North Pole vacation.
Awesome. I really had no idea, so that was a big guess. But I would actually like a pink microphone with the karaoke, please.
I thought that would be cute.
Taylor Swift, please send that our way.
Peas.
Okay,
2 for 2. Let's go. Question number 3.
Great.
NBA player Pau Gasol and his wife, they welcomed their first child, a daughter, into the world yesterday. The name that they gave her was a tribute to a very special NBA player's daughter. Which of these is the name? And for bonus kudos, who is she named after?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so I'm going to give you the names first, right? Is it A, Elizabeth Gianna Gasol? Is it B, Mary Larry Gasol? Is it C, Michelle Jordan Gasol? Or is it D, Hillary Rodman Gasol?
What were the first two?
A is Elizabeth Gianna Gasol. B is Mary Larry Gasol.
I want to say it's A.
You want to be right?
Yeah. And that's due to the Bryants.
That's correct. It was she was named after Gianna Bryant, which I think is really
that's
sweet.
Beautiful. I love that. Yeah. You almost got me with the Jordan, but
Michelle Jordan.
You almost got me with that one, but Gianna. I think that's beautiful. What a great tribute.
You don't think Mary Larry is a pretty name?
Mary Bird.
Mary Larry.
Mary Larry.
Or Hillary Rodman.
Well, I don't see a lot of people wanting to. Never mind. Abort.
Yeah. Anyway. Okay, you're 3 for 3.
I'm 3 for 3. This is not like me.
Good job. You're doing well. It's a Christmas miracle. Question number 4.
Oh.
What iconic reality show was just canceled after almost 2 decades?
Iconic 2 decades. I think I want to go with The Real World. That's about my guess. Do I have options?
I can give you a hint.
Yes. So it's not The Real World.
This was the first of its kind, and I'm personally going to be glad that we don't have to keep up with it anymore.
Really? 2 decades?
Almost.
No.
I think it's 20 seasons, 16 years, I believe.
Whoa.
Like that.
By the way, the same company
and the answer is
the same company that did that produced and created The Real World also did Keeping Up with the Kardashians.
There you go.
Yeah.
Boom. Boom, baby. 4 for 4, Eric.
16 years?
Yeah. Yeah.
I mean, yeah, I guess so.
And by the way, if you guys are commenting, I can't see it for some reason. I know Facebook has been doing some funky stuff recently.
Funky.
So, I'll check later and reply to anything that we missed here. Anyway, let's move on. You're doing very well.
I know, and I'm not even cheating.
Here we go.
Yeah.
Question number 5. This movie just celebrated its 20th birthday yesterday. And I have clues. Sorry, I have options for you.
20 years.
Is it A, Bill and Ted's Excellent Adventure?
Well,
is it B, E.T.? B.E.T. Is it C,
BET.
Almost Famous? Is it C, Almost Famous?
20 years? No.
Or is it D, Friday?
Oh, these are good ones. I don't know the answer.
Feel free to play along from home, guys.
I don't think it's Bill and Ted. You said 20 years, right?
Yeah, I said 20 years.
20 years?
Mm-hmm.
No, it's not Bill and Ted, because that was much longer than that. Because I just celebrated my this 2019, I did my 20-year high school reunion. I want to say Almost Famous.
Final answer?
Final answer.
You want to be right again.
What? Yeah.
Well done.
I'm really nailing it. Yeah, I remember seeing Almost Famous in the movie theater.
Yeah.
In 1990, in 2000.
20 years ago, my friend.
20 years ago.
And yes, I want to give some shout outs. Yes, that is correct. You did get it correct.
Oh, hey, girl.
And Nathan, the question was, what movie just celebrated its 20th birthday yesterday? And here's a question actually from Twitch. What makes you bad boys? You give wedgies in high school or something?
No, you missed it. No. So at the very beginning of our show, we were in a boy band, and they called us the Bad Boys of Pop because we were signed to Michael Jackson, and we was the King of Pop, and Madonna because she was the Queen of Pop, and then we're opening up Britney Spears, who's the Princess of Pop. So we were the Bad Boys of Pop.
Mostly because of pelvic thrusting, I think.
Yeah.
Anyway, yeah, you got that.
I never got a wedgie in high school. Outside of high school, however, good times.
You never got or gave, right?
No. Maybe I'd probably given you one.
Potentially.
Yeah.
That's possible.
Allegedly.
Okay, so man, you're 5 for 5.
Oh my God! I'm not cheating. I promise.
Okay, here we go. Question number 6. Which former child star just launched the very first episode of her new talk show?
Oh, yes. I'm excited about this because I really like her a lot, and there's billboards all over LA. Drew Barrymore.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
And I feel like a lot of people, are wanting to do these talk shows and everything, and I don't necessarily agree, but I think Drew Barrymore.
Oh, she's perfect for it.
Perfect for that.
Yeah,
and I always just think of like SNL when they do parodies. It's so magical. You remember that? It's so magical.
She's and she did some funny things on this. I'll talk about one. So there was a sketch, and Adam Sandler comes on, and they were kind of doing the 51st dates thing, right? So anyway, Sandler comes on. He says, she pops in the VHS, and Sandler says, "You have a thing called amnesia, and I'm your husband. We have a daughter. She's about 40 now." He says, "I know it's bananas, but I'm not done yet." He says, "It's 2020, and we're also in the middle of a pandemic, which is a terrible thing." And then he continues before noting that sporting events no longer have people in the stands. He says, "Baseball games are now being played in front of cardboard people."
Which I kind of like.
And he's like, "It sounds like you're making this thing up." And towards the end of the thing, he's like, oh, and Lucy's got her own show now. That's great. And she's like, who's Lucy? And why is everyone outside wearing a mask? Like it's pretty funny, little relevant bits. And then there was another one where she actually interviewed her child self.
Really?
So that was cute.
Fun.
Yeah.
Well, I really like Drew Barrymore, and I think that anybody who has a story like hers can be so. I've heard nothing. People that have worked with her, that have met her, she's been nothing but generous and nice.
Yeah,
that's very, very
rare,
especially in this industry, especially with busy people. I've had friends that have worked on, talk shows, that like successful talk shows multiple times, and the hosts have been either very pleasant or terrible. So, and it's the same host, and so it is stressful. And I think that if anybody can handle it, it's her.
Yeah, I'm excited for her. She's got all the right qualities, I think, to be an excellent talk show host. So.
Yes, excellent. Oh my God.
And by the way, Jared says, love you, Stretchy.
Oh, Jared Emick, shut up. Hi. Nishi, love you.
And you're 6 for 6, man.
That was a Tony Award winner, Jared Emick, right there.
Tony Award winner, Jared Emick loves you, Stretchy.
We did a show together. He's the best. We had fun.
What show?
It was a show. It was a pre-show that we did an out-of-town trial, hopefully to go to Broadway, and it never actually made it to Broadway. But it was one of the best shows I've ever done, and it was the story of F. Scott Fitzgerald and Zelda Fitzgerald and their love story. They're like the first couple that that was in the media all the time, and the first power couple. It took place in the 1900s and went all the way to the 1940s. So
was it called If the Shoe Fits?
No. It was called Zelda. That was her name, Zelda.
And we got our first Twitch spam. We want to become famous? Buy followers, primes, and views on big followers.
Oh, yay! Look, we got a spam.
We can be famous.
Awesome.
Let's do it. Almost famous. Not quite. Let's do 6 for 6. And I feel like you've never gone 7 for 7.
I've never gone 7 for 7 without cheating.
I don't think you've gotten all.
I know.
All right, let's do this. Let's go to the question number 7. Here we go.
Here we are.
Question number 7.
Question number 7.
Final question. Which fabulous podcast host will be taking a break from his regularly scheduled podcasts so that he can go run around in an elf costume for a couple of weeks?
That is me.
That's correct.
Woohoo!
7 for 7.
Well, thank God I won, because now I can finally go to the North Pole, where I'm going to be working with Santa Claus for 2 weeks.
You win that trip to the North Pole.
Well, thank God now I can finally film. So if you guys don't know, I had been isolating myself for the past 2 weeks, and my boyfriend was in London, and then he came back, and then we had to isolate from each other because I have to test negative so I can go film the 2nd season of a Nickelodeon program called Top Elf, where I work with Santa Claus, and it's like we call it like a Project Runway DIY reality competition for these incredible kids. And they're putting me in a bubble. So I'm going into a hotel room. I can't see anybody except for the people that are on camera. So it's going to be very interesting and crazy, and I'm excited about it. And it's going to be strange and weird.
And we're going to miss you.
I'll miss everybody. But don't worry. We're going to be back and in full swing.
Nathan Munsell, who actually he was a singer in the Karaoke World Championships competition. He says he lives in Anchorage, not far from the North Pole. Well, Eric is not going to the real North Pole. He's going.
Yes, I am, Tony.
Okay, Eric, we'll see you soon.
Going to the real North Pole. It is very hot in the real North Pole.
Yeah, it's super hot. Fires everywhere. So Eric, we will definitely miss you. Perhaps though, we'll play it by ear, and maybe an elf can visit us in the next 2.5 weeks. Maybe we can have a surprise little episode. But the regularly scheduled Monday and Thursday will not be happening for the next 2 weeks. So just a heads up there. I might share some older episodes for the watch party or something like that. But we'll see how it goes. We will try to have a couple cool little surprises in the coming weeks. But that's the word. So don't be scared if you don't see us on the regularly scheduled programming. We will be all good. So
all good. You guys, thank you so much for joining us, Tommy. Kudos on the questions. Very good.
Thanks, man. I did those in like 40 minutes. I did them super fast.
Yeah. Excellent.
And guys, things are crazy out there. There's a lot of fires burning. So, reach out to your neighbors if they need something. Make sure to take care of each other and yourself. And remember, as always,
we love you.
We love you. We'll see you soon.